a few to get in a wee bit early. Give me a shout if you can hear me okay. All's good. Turn this around. So there's our trusty Freedom Dot camera. And the boys getting set up here. Just going to put my battery pack away. Thank you. Who's that? Let me get my glasses on. But thanks for coming in, guys. So we're here at the chimney corner. Boys are setting everything up. Just going to drop my battery pack in, guys. Give me 2 seconds. What have I just done there? Just give me 2 seconds, guys. So, how you all doing? I'm going to show you the posters. I'll get somebody to hold this for me. I'll fix my glasses. Ken, hold that for me, will you? Just hold it there, pointing there, just so I get my glasses sorted out, man. And this keeps coming out. Seems not too bad. Aye, they're fine, you know, all good. Okay, guys, just going to take these around. Thanks all for coming in. We're just waiting for the pink ladies groups to come. They're on their way in a minibus. Love that. Fucking love that, guys. So this is the setup that we have here. Seat teas, soups, all there. And we shall go and see. Where will I start? I'll start down this way. So, well, hope you can hear me all right. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. So this is the chimney corner, guys. As you know, full of illegals, maybe. I don't know what we call them these days. But immigrants, people who came into the country. I think most of the hotel people that come into the countries, in their country. And yeah, it's like they're coming in and then they're going through it and they're getting put into local housing as far as I'm aware. And yeah, not happy about it, like, guys, as you can imagine. So thank you all for joining me at the chimney corner once again on a Saturday, a wet and a cold Saturday, guys. If the gimbal starts messing about, I shall take it off. So United Island, whatever it takes. And as you can see, there's the map of Ireland getting fed to the crocodiles. We all know what them flags are, don't we, guys? We all know what them flags are. Stop feeding the crocodiles. Fucking brilliant, absolutely brilliant. There's our flag, guys. We're Northern Ireland, Ulster. And we're trying to stop what's happening in England, happening in Northern Ireland. There she is, boys and girls. The Red Handy Ulster. Our flag. It's been a dispute in the last wee while, but that's been sorted. But we've got all our battles coming soon. I'm going to be reporting on the Palestinian flag that went up and the Irish language. and covering the men and women who are fighting our battles for us legally in court, i.e. Jamie Bryson and co. A lot of effort put into these demos, guys, you know, and so please, sir. Van, ready to go. And of course, we wouldn't be anyone without the old Freedom Dad camera. Oh, there's Nicky. I'll get back to the camera. I'm mic'd up and I'm live.
Oh,
so I am.
How are you doing? Well, good.
I'm good, aye. I'll get a chat with you after the live. Yes. That's to help you with the dog food. You know what I mean? But listen, just to let you know I'm not unappreciative. Listen, I'll get a good chat with you but once I come off the live. No, love you the bits. You want to come on and say a few words as well?
Yeah. Of course.
Good. Alright, mate, how you doing? So yeah, just patriotic media there. Everybody's starting to turn up now, guys. Patriotic media will be live on TikTok. And there's a nursery right across the road from it. Private day. So yeah, not the fucking best situation there, is it? Like, you know what I mean? And there's our eye in the sky. Comes everywhere. Everywhere Freedom Dot goes. This bad boys are always watching, always listening. Yeah, so this is the Chimney Corner. This is an illegal. People come in illegally, end up in this hotel, legally or illegal, I don't know, fucking don't return in visas, whatever, you know what I mean? But they're in this hotel, and they've been in this hotel for a wee while. I'll get somebody to have a wee chat with you about it a wee bit more. And yeah, we've been coming here for a long time now. And I'll talk a wee bit more about that. We're a bit rainy, guys, you know what I mean? But it never stops us. And it's just to keep it going. Summertime's coming, and we're going to be up in it, you know. So, like I say, it is what it is. It's the early stages in Northern Ireland of mass immigration that people aren't happy with, and we never asked for it. We don't want it. We've got our own problems over here. We have our NHS at a breaking point, like everywhere else in Britain, and nobody can get a dentist. And then our schools and all the rest of it. You can imagine, you know. You can imagine. I'm going to get him to cover a wee bit. This dies off a wee bit, hopefully. I'll stay on top of the land as well. If there's any problems, let me know. I'll try and get patriotic media down. Get a wee chat with her. There's the guys. Kendo, how you doing, mate?
Yep. Just getting prepped.
Yeah, happy days. Happy days. I'm going to get another make out. So I am. So yeah, I'm on the cover here, guys. As you can see, we've got police presence, as always. And it's always a peaceful demonstration, you know what I mean? But this is just the way they reply to us every time. You know, with the camera and all that. It's just a wee bit of intimidation, you know. But yeah, they're all right, like, you know what I mean? And I think it's communication with the guys that organise it. But yeah, it is what it is.
Hi, John. How are you doing, miss?
You getting it easy?
Okay.
So there's patriotic media in the house.
And I'll have someone else to chat to you about.
Okay, yes, okay. So how are we doing, Nicky?
Yeah, all good, Freedom Dad, yourself?
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah, how was your travels?
It was good, it was good. You've seen the videos, it was like productive, you know what I mean?
And I bet it was good for you to get away, just to clear the head.
Yes, well, you see CJ's, he's having a break as well. And
yes.
When you do this for so long and you're putting so many videos out and you're all over the country, it is. As you know, you'll see that. You're quite.
Yeah.
You're not new to the patriotic movement. but you're new to having a YouTube channel
Yeah.
and that. But
It is hard.
yeah,
It is
yeah,
hard.
it is difficult. And then you've got all the politics and everything that goes with it.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but yeah, it's
Hold on 1 second.
yeah. Whoa.
Hey! It's raining, it's pouring.
But yeah, we're all a happy family. Like I say, there has been some blips on the way.
Yeah,
And,
100%.
but we're building bridges, and we all realise that this is a lot bigger than any of us individual.
100%.
I got nothing for love for any. Like I've always said, we have had our fallouts, and different patriots have had fallouts. But like I've always said, constantly, I respect any man who is doing something, if not, rather than nothing, for my country and for the future of our country. And like I say, it's
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to try and stay united.
Yeah.
And move forward and fight for what we're fighting for,
Yeah.
which is illegal immigration. We've got nothing against moderate Muslims, but what we do have a problem with is the radicals.
Yeah.
And there's radicals coming into the UK every
Because
day,
we can't tell
every
the
day
difference.
on them boats.
Nobody can tell the difference.
Exactly.
They can't say that he's a good one, he's a bad one. But the thing I've always said as well, it's like, this is the new thing I've thought about. It's like a tap in a bath. They turn the tap on. Illegal immigration is a tap that they turn on in a bath. And we now know that they're not going to pull the plug, right? We know that. They're not supporting anybody. So when do they turn the tap off? Because they're not turning the tap off in England. It's still going. So we want to know now, when are they, if you're going to start bringing people into the country, when are you going to stop it? Because there has to be a cutoff. There has to be a limit that we can take. You know what I mean? We're not saying we are not wanting refugees and immigrants and people from war-torn countries and all the rest of it. But, there has to...
It's the illegals.
Yeah, but it's not just that.
That's all it is.
But it's not just that.
But, it's the mass immigration. People, if they want to come to this country, they should be coming in legally.
Yeah.
Through the proper channels.
Yeah, yeah.
Where they're vetted, documented, and they're going to come here, integrate, pay into the system, and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not rocket science. We're not a big country. We're not England. You know what I mean? We see Rotherham and Bristol and Birmingham, Luton, Leicester, Rochdale, and that's Northern Ireland. Maybe 5 of them is it doesn't take much for things to go wrong.
Exactly.
And that's the problem we've got. We're not equipped for what we're seeing going on in England and Scotland. And, we've got our own problems, haven't we?
Oh, 100%. We have enough of our own monsters on this island. We have enough paedophiles within our own communities, but without adding more into it.
And that's a good point, because a lot of people say when we talk about this, the kind of men are coming over and the kind of things that they're doing, a lot of people go, but there's white paedophiles. But the thing is, it's
they're our community, and it's down to our community to deal with them.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, the stats, the statistics, is when you look at it, if you have look at England, right, and you take all the paedophiles that are English, you know what I mean, compared to the population of England, of English men and women, then you look at the stats of the sex offenders from foreigners come from Afghanistan, Pakistan, and other places, and you look how many of them are in the country. That's the problem. People seem to be missing that point. Yes, we know we have our own guys and women who commit sexual offences against not just children but other adults. We understand that. We've been dealing with that for a long time. But it's the stats. It's the amount of people that's coming from other countries. How many of them people are involved in sexual offences is frightening, and that's what the left are always trying to avoid. That's what the left are always trying to push people off. When we say we want to stop this. Oh no, what about your? Yes, we know. So yeah, I'm probably never explained that in the right way, but I'm always trying to do it in layman's terms, as you always know. But yeah, so what's you going live?
No, I'm going to let you deal with that today.
Well, TikTok, we need a TikTok live.
I'm banned.
Oh yeah.
My TikTok's gone. I got banned as soon as I went on to, let's just say, a couple of groups were talking, and I just had to pipe up and say how it was. Right, and then the next day my TikTok went.
I know what you're talking about. All right, girls, how we doing?
So not only is it sex offenders just coming over on these boats, it's radicals.
Yep.
Who in them boats has been radicalised to come over here, and there's sleeper cells all over the UK, guys. You need to wake up to what's happening in our country. They've already said, They're not here to take part. They're here to take over.
Yeah.
So
yeah, yeah.
wake up.
Yeah. And what do you think about this guy? It's skipping along, going. Let's go to the mosque, and somebody goes, but that's not a mosque. That's a church. It was a church. It's now a mosque. How do you feel about that as a Christian?
Sickening.
Fucking.
It's gut wrenching. I'm not a practicing Christian, okay? I'm not going to stand here and say that I'm a practicing Christian and I don't swear and all that nonsense. I do. But I was born into a Christian family. This is a Christian country, and I will stand by and try and do my best for my little girl. And not only my little girl, for my fellow patriots who I class as family. That's why I'm out here, guys. This is why Freedom Dad's out here. We're doing it for our children. And for the ones that's not starting up and getting out, shame on yous. Shame on yous.
Yep. Cheers. Thank you so much, Nicky. I'll just turn that mic off. Just want to say hello. All right, big man. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm live, mate. I'm live. So I'll get a wee chat with you after. Definitely. All right, bro. How are you doing, son? I'm live, so I'm just saying hello, mate. Yeah, everything all right? Good lad, good lad. Yeah, mate, aye, just battling on, man, you know what I mean? It's good to be back. It's been a bit of a hectic time, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I've enjoyed it, you know what I mean? Had an amazing time, and but it's always good to get home, you know what I mean? It is always good to get home. I'm just getting back into it all now as well. But I'm going to turn this around so I don't get you on. Okay, guys. Before we walk. Oh, there's our Lindsay. What's happening? What's happening? Hello, you. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, hi.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, where are you from? Come on over here. Let's turn this around. Let's get you mic'd up. Hold on 2 seconds. You should be able to pick you up. So, did you just come in?
Yeah, I come in early yesterday morning, so some people might recognise me. I got arrested for unfurling the Union flag.
Oh, yes, I know all about that. For anybody that doesn't know, will you let them know?
So I was protesting outside the hotel close to me, which is the Bell Hotel in Epping.
Yeah, we know that well.
And and I went up the stairs of the council offices, unfurled the Union flag, and I was and I was brutally arrested by 3 police officers. And and then here I am now, coming to support you guys.
Listen, Mitchell, you got the mic. Yeah, you got put on.
Yes.
So, what was I going to say? So you just if you fly or boat.
I flew in. I didn't get a rubber dinghy.
Well, listen, I'm going to let you say hello to people. I'll maybe get you back on, get a wee
Yeah, no, definitely.
Thank you so much for coming.
No, thanks for everyone being so welcoming here.
Oh, listen. This is going to be a sanctuary for anybody that wants to come over here. We're wanting refugees from England and Scotland. That's our answer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because that's what it's definitely.
Not
Why not?
Not the foreign invading army.
Yeah, exactly.
We are all suffering with, and it's not just here. It's not just in the UK.
Yeah.
Like it's all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
United, 4 nations, 1 kingdom. We're all struggling.
Happy days. I'm so happy you're here. I'll get a wee chat with you in a wee bit.
Definitely.
Okay, go and say hello to the guys. So there you go, guys. Yeah, this is what it's all about. All the networking, and going back and forth, England, Scotland, and all that, and making friends. And like I say, it's not just me. Lindsay's doing it as well. So yeah, and we've got I've got a treat for you. We've got lots happening, and lots of people coming, and they're not just all from Northern Ireland, as you will see. Let's turn you around. Yeah. So yeah, it's a family. Long there, she's there. Yes, yes. I want to get a chat with you. Okay, well, I need a speaker because I'm fucking struggling with my lung. Right, just want to get my other mic out, ready to do some interviews. Too many pockets, guys. Far too many pockets. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, so I haven't been keeping well, like, to be honest with you guys. I've been fucking struggling with this chest infection. It's been an absolute nightmare, so it has. But yeah, slowly going. It's just jumping from one fucking thingy to another. Right, let me see. What did I do with that, Mike? Oh, I've got it. Okay. So I'm going to try and get a hold of Nikki. If it starts raining, I'm going to jump over again. Or not Nikki, wee Lindsay.
Hello.
I think is that our bus? That's the bus from, I think it's the Pink Ladies, is it? No, maybe they're turning. We are expecting a bus. Sorry, guys, I'm going to make her. We are expecting a bus from city centre. So looking forward to that. More the merrier. And yeah, good police presence as always. And fucking doesn't mind nothing, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? But how we all doing? Freedom Dad here. We're outside the Chimney Corner, where we have illegal entries, getting housing luxury, while our veterans sleep on the street. How ironic is that? Guys? But like I say, we're here to stay. Come on. The Donkey and Ursula chick has just arrived, guys. Hello, you. How you doing? There's a colour me man. Oh, Peggy, how you doing?
Right,
Long time no see.
There's a fine smell about you.
Aye, like, oh yeah, aye, I will be. Right, I'm live anyway. I'll catch you. Don't be going anywhere till I see you. There's Robin from the Pink Ladies, live on YouTube. Robin, how did it go?
It went very well. So
Yeah,
yeah, we'll have the Pink Ladies up here, the British Pink Ladies.
Right, you'll have to introduce me and get some interviews and stuff like that.
I will do.
Thank you so much. Right, okay, no problem. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good,
You're live on YouTube. Welcome to Northern Ireland.
Thank you
Where
very much
are you
for having
from?
us. We're from England. I'm from East Anglia area.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. So
And yourself? He's all the
same. We're from England, Norfolk.
Oh, thank you so much for coming. I will get a chat with you.
You're more than welcome.
Just going to say hello to the guys coming off the bus. There's me and man. There's our shit chick in the house. How we doing, guys? You're live on YouTube. Do not swear. How we doing? All good? Yeah, did you have a good time? Oh, you got your pink hat and all on? Yeah? Are you going live? Right, okay, mate. What's that? Are they moving the van? Right. Right, no sweat, man, no sweat. All right, guys, how we doing? Hello, how we doing, guys? Hello. Welcome to the Chimney Corner. All right, mate. I'm live on YouTube, mic'd up. Everything good, aye? Happy days. Let's get this van parked up properly. Aye. It's just because of the island there, Sam. Right, okay. Is Stevie there, like? I think so, mate.
Aye.
So, yeah, how you doing? Give us a cuddle.
Hello.
Oh, you're looking warm and cozy. So, yeah,
Hi.
you're looking warm and cozy. So, yeah, we got fucking some presents here, as always. Yeah. Give us a cuddle, mate. You okay, yeah?
Aye, all good. Good
lad.
It's the exact same at City Hall.
Yeah, I think he came from the City Hall, to be honest with you, maybe.
Aye, maybe.
There's a good chance, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, good to see you all. Scotland, England, all here, guys. We've got 106 in, and yeah, there'll probably be a few people watching this. But after it goes down. So come on down, get some soup. Come on, let's get you sorted. So just bear with me, guys. Just getting everybody sorted out. And I need to get some interviews. Oh, there he is. There he is, all the way from Dublin. All right, mate, how you doing? How you? Thank you, mate. All right, bro, how you doing? Nice one. You want to get the palm up? Stevie. Right, Stevie. Good to see you, man. You want to say hello? Right, come on in here. Right, Stevie. Fucking, we've had our differences, haven't we? But that's been put aside. We're just wanting to let everybody know that the patriotic movement is back on track, and it is about emotions and pressure and the stress of what we do. I don't think people realise what it's like doing the online stuff and the hate we get from all directions.
Yeah, well, a lot of pressure comes from all over social media. I have to admit that there.
Yeah.
The last few months hasn't been the easiest of journeys for myself, let's just say, but I spoke to Freedom Dad personally, privately.
Yep.
And let's just
and I apologised and you apologised, and we're man enough to realise that we both make mistakes because of the pressures we're under, and there's no excuse, but it is fucking difficult, mate.
100%. Listen, it's not an easy raid here, so it's not. We're up against it. Let's just say that. I'm going forward. Let's just say we can all unite.
Yeah, unite, communicate, and because not everybody gets on. We're all different personalities, not right, mate?
Well, everybody has their own path in this here. It's not about fighting with each other. It's not about egos. It's not about our own agendas. We all need to come together as one. We all need to understand each other. And again, as Dad says, we all need to communicate a lot better than what we have.
Yeah, and a lot of people are good at criticising and calling people out and all the rest of it. But, you know, like I say, you're doing something, you're not doing nothing, and you're doing something for my daughter, you're doing something for my country. Your kids, you've got 4 kids now, innit?
Four
kids.
4 young ones, yeah.
And you're invested in this country a bit more than me because it's children. But like, at the end of the day, guys, you know, unless you can stand in our shoes and try and do what we're doing and take the flack from the police and the arrests and the flack and the hate and all the rest of it, you don't criticise this. It is really difficult. I know it looks easy the way we do it and the way we come across in the videos, but we're only on a video for maybe an hour, half an hour sometimes if we're doing lives. Outside of that, we've got family life, we've got other things, and it's really, really difficult. There's a lot of pressure, especially in Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's a different kettle of fish in England and Scotland.
Well, it is. It's very difficult here. I mean, we have had our past. We're trying to get over that. Obviously, there's still a lot of history tied into a lot of people in this country. And for the betterment of our kids' futures, all our children's futures, we need to get together.
Yeah, 100%. So we just want everybody to know the patriotic movement in Northern Ireland is back to normal, and we're building bridges again, and we're going to make sure it never happens again. Yeah,
100%.
We're going to put things in place that nothing else gets talked about online. If we've got a problem, we speak to each other, and if we need me, not me and you, we're over all that. But as we go forward, maybe in the next 6 months, maybe a year, there is going to be other patriots coming up, and there's going to be other fallouts.
Yeah. Well, as long as we can just sort of try and communicate a lot better, as it says.
Yeah, maybe they'll learn from us, and maybe we'll set something up so it doesn't happen again.
Well, I used to say there's no such thing as a mistake. There's only lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
I've learned a lesson. Hope the rest of us can.
Right. Well, listen, mate, thank you so much, bro. It's good to see you. It's good to be back. I'll get a chat with you in a wee bit. So there you go, guys. You know, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of stuff going on, but like I say, guys, you know, I'm not making excuses, but it is hard work. You know what I mean? It is fucking hard work. You know what I mean? And you're trying to keep everybody happy. You know, as a patriot, as a YouTuber, as a citizen journalist, has a Protestant, a unionist, a loyalist. You know, we're all these things. Let me see who else I can get here. There's that.
The Lewis went to tram them to Hungry Station in Dublin, and they trammed to Hungry. And then I got a lift then off. What's your man's going to give me the lift?
Stevie Baker.
Yeah, he left them from home there.
Right, okay.
So I got here anyway. God is
And
good.
you brought him
Oh, of
to.
course he did, yeah.
Yes.
He's the
Very
new
good.
mascot. He's the new mascot, yeah.
He's the one to
Now,
call him.
you know, like, he's going to be very disliked by the Muslims because
I know.
out of everywhere, they're Irish victims. Because we're going to have a victory over these Muslims, so that's what's going to happen.
2 seconds, guys. I clean this lens. Right, somebody, make sure you leave Freedom Dot a burger now. Oh, where are we? Dave,
No, don't.
jump off the road, mate. Jump off the road. Just keep everything right.
Shelter there, yeah.
So, let me just show the wee dog.
Let him try anyway.
Get a wee interview, Dave.
That's it, like, yeah. Yeah, good boy.
So, where did you come? Let me turn this around.
Okay.
Make sure this is on. I've got mine on here. So, put that on there.
When you put it.
Ah,
Perfect.
So,
yeah.
where did you come from today?
Well, I came from Southern Ireland there. Travelled up from Carlow up to Dublin. Then got a Lewis from the Dublin, Euston Station to Connolly Station. Then from Connolly Station up to Belfast.
We've met a few times.
We have indeed,
I've been
yeah.
down in Dublin I think about 4 times now. Limerick and covering the demos.
That's right, yeah.
What's going on in Southern Ireland right now, man?
Southern Ireland, it's what's the same happening here. It's happening all over Europe. There's an influx of Muslims coming in. They're taking over. I mean, I have friends who are Muslim too. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that I've seen Belfast people homeless on the streets. It's even worse in Dublin, and it's all over. Carlow, a little small town where I am, it's all over. So I don't mind foreign people. I'm not racist.
Yeah,
Far from it. I have a lot of
yeah.
foreign friends. I'm a Christian. I go to born again Christian church, but there's a lot of Nigerians.
Yeah.
On the way up, I met a Nigerian that gives out Christian tracts in Dublin. And we had a good chat on the way all the way up. Like, she's actually come up to Belfast to give out tracts there today. So it's not a racist thing that they're trying to make us out to be. But when your own people are kicked out onto the streets because they can't afford to live with 3 jobs and everything, sleeping on the streets, it's ridiculous. And they can come in, they say, okay, yeah, we'll bring these people in. No problem. We don't even check out if they're criminals.
Yeah.
But if they are, it's okay. You know, they can deport themselves if they want to.
Yeah.
Now, there's so many rapes going on. There's murders going on left, right, and centre. You've all heard of what happened in Dublin, like a few different places.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's happening here all the time. So it's okay for them to do that, and then they give them houses as well to go along with it.
Yeah.
And our own people are actually dying homeless. I mean, look at the weather we've had, the freezing cold, ice weather. People are dying on the streets. A homeless lad in Dublin only died there the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is the abuse.
And we got veterans on the street as well, but these guys are sitting in luxury.
Yeah. There's people that work for the Irish Army that are sleeping in cars and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
And that's going on years. So where's their homes? They work to stood for their country, whatever, supposedly. They're standing up for their country. Yeah, they're told, sorry, we don't have time for you, we don't have a home for you, but anyone else coming in, doesn't matter who they are, criminals, we will give them a house. They will be prioritised them before you. They're given a hotel first. They're given free money, they're given food, they're given clothes, they're given watches, they're given phones, they're given the best of everything. And they're laughing in our faces. And then they're housed within a couple of months.
Well, I just want to say, like, before asking any more questions, it's an absolute honour and pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
You know, me going down there.
And I've respected you, you've respected me.
It's difficult for us right now. You're from Southern Ireland, from
exactly.
Northern Ireland. And like I say, there's no religion and patriotism and all the rest of it. So what's going on with Sinn Féin?
You mean Sharia shame?
Yeah,
Sharia shame.
Yep.
Oh, they say Britzo and everybody else in. It's not a kind of contradiction, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's time, like, okay, my mother's British, so is my sister's British, right? My dad's on the Catholic side, but I became born again Christian.
Yeah.
I was brought up Catholic, and when I read the Bible, I whoa. Hold on, they've been doing nothing but lying to us in the churches.
Yeah.
Read your Bible. If anyone wants to know what God's word is, read the Bible.
Yeah.
And people say, but that's a Protestant Bible, you're reading the King James. You're going to read the King James, because it's accurate. But go to your Christian Catholic Bible if you want, and the same verses are in that Bible too.
Yeah.
And it tells us, like, not to bow before idolatry, not to do all these things. And it also mentions, if you do not put down your idolatry, your lands will be overflowing with what? Foreigners. It says it, and they will spend your money. You will be borrowing from them. People need to wake up and follow the word of God. They need to follow God, because it's going to be too late. Not Allah, not all these other people that are saying Even Muslims are saying they believe in Jesus, but they're not saying they're saying he's a prophet, not the Son of God. But if they read the Bible properly and not go by what the man in the cloak with the little white collar on is saying, this is what we're saying.
Yeah.
This is what the Bible says. Read it for themselves, and they will know the true word of God, and they will know how to stop this. Where they want God's protection, they think they're praying, but they're praying to the statues, idolatry. No, they want God's protection. Turn to the word of God, and not just turn to it, but use it.
Yeah.
Use it and talk between themselves and God. They don't need man to do it. They don't need the
So, guys, you hear what he's saying, right? So, this is Northern Ireland, where there's been a conflict for so many years.
Exactly.
A divide between the south and the north, and here we are.
We're all
the north
Christian.
And the south together.
We're all Christian,
brothers,
exactly,
right?
yeah,
And
Christian.
The reason why we're at this stage is because of what he's saying, because of what's going on in England and Scotland.
Exactly.
And it isn't misinformation, it isn't far right. This is a serious threat to everything we know for the future of all our cultures, both our cultures. Like I say in Northern Ireland to the IRA and all that, it's not just our murals that will go, it'll be your murals that will go. It'll be the hunger strike murals, the Easter uprising murals and all your parades, not just the 12th of July, but all their parades as well. And that's the future of Northern Ireland. If we let what's going on in England, Scotland and Wales happen to Northern Ireland. So you got arrested not so long ago, what happened?
I was arrested last year in Ballyogan, standing there, hands up in the air, peaceful protest. This was
that with the tents and all that?
No, this was just a place in Ballyogan, the old, it's still a recycling centre, but they were bringing the migrants in there. So we were just standing there, just peacefully protesting. The public order unit came in, started attacking people. I've seen a lad on the ground that says, "You all right, Sean, you okay. Next thing, you're under arrest under something, bang, got punched, thrown around. I was beaten up. I was arrested, brought to Dunleary Garda Station. I have a court case coming up soon for that. But I've also another one when I was in Tallaght, watching young lads firing fireworks and that. The cops had shields, they weren't getting harmed. There was stones being thrown by kids.
That's the Dublin one?
That was the one in, well, the both were in Dublin, but that was the last one was Tallaght. I'm up in court next week for that one. And they jumped on me, fans come in behind, please. Sorry.
Come in here.
Vans come in behind me there, and fans come in behind me with police jumping out, all armed, like all the riot squad, batter me with battens, literally batter me, beat me up. I was arrested, brought to court the next morning, and now I have to go back for another court case. They're saying threatening abusive behaviour. I'm a born again Christian, I don't threaten and abuse anybody. I was brought up by my dad, and he was said, look, if you ever even have a problem with the police, you don't turn around and tell them to their face you have a problem, because you're only going to bring a bigger problem. I don't particularly have a problem with them if they're going to do what they're supposed to do and protect the people, protect the country. You know what I mean? That's what they're supposed to do.
Conditions and stuff like that.
I'm on bail now not to go near any migrant centres. You know what I mean? No, they didn't say up here in Northern Ireland, but definitely down south not to go near a migrant centre for what? I didn't do anything wrong. But that's my bail condition and that, so I can't do that. So I don't bother. But I mean, I will have to go to court, and I don't know what's going to happen from that. I have not got a clue.
Well, we will support you and keep in touch and all the rest.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So I'll get some more interviews. But once again, thank you so much, man.
No bother. God bless you in Jesus' name. God bless.
God bless you as well. Hello there. How you doing? How you doing? Do you want to? Nicky, do you want to take over? Just to get some meat.
You're the good boy. You're the good boy. But ask him for his paw. He's only 3 months. Get the paw. Look, paw. Get the paw. Hold on, let him put out. Give your paw. Get the paw. Give the paw.
So it's the opposite.
Give the paw. Oh, he's getting up to do it. He's getting up to do it. There you go. Good boy. There's the good boy. He was only 3 months old yesterday.
Yeah. No worries.
Just going to get some meat.
No worries. Guys, how are you all doing? I'm just going to turn the camera around here to show you a beautiful little puppy. What's his name?
I call him Eribu. It means Irish victory, yeah? Because we're going to have a victory on these Muslims anyway, so yeah.
Isn't he gorgeous, guys?
3 months.
Oh, hello, darling. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys. Now, I hate these things. I can never work these. Okay, guys, I'm just going to try and find a girl here that I was chatting to. She doesn't want to be on camera. Just trying to see where she is. Okay, bear with me. Okay, guys, so this lady doesn't want to be on camera. but this is her opinion on why the Marine Hotel in Bangor is shutting its door in February. So yeah, what do you think's going on down there?
Probably a refit for when the marina development is finished. Obviously, that's going to bring in, a lot of trade, a lot of tourism, a lot of people to the area. The hotel will need obviously refurbishing just in time for obviously the new development to open up.
And how they were able to get their money, and I do truly believe in what you're saying, because now they're going to refurbish it and they wouldn't have had that money only for taking these illegals in.
If you are dependent on